So, Pipe versus Rengoku. Who would win? Apparently it's Rengoku. But according to who? That's today's game. Illusion. Illusion, not illusion, Jujutsu Fortnite, okay? Now, in this game, you will get one weapon and 2 arsenals. So let's quickly talk about how that works. First, you get a weapon, which allows you to use M1s as an auto combo, and E and R as your ability buttons. Now, arsenals are interesting because you get 2 of them, but they only have 1 ability each. So you get a bit more randomness in your kit. Now, I wanted to go ahead and talk about how weapons work. Just like as a quick example. So we have Shadow of the World, which is personally one of my favorites. And one unique mechanic about it is that you get a different move depending on whether you tap or hold it. I know they don't look too different, but essentially this is how it works. Tapping gives you faster moves, while holding it gives you stronger ones. So it essentially creates a sort of speed versus power dynamic. Now there is also one other thing that makes this one very, very cool. You can use E and R in conjunction with each other, which means that if you want to do an M1 E, E plus R plus M1, M1, M1 combo to do like 40 damage, then you can do that and slap that bitch in the face. Bitch. Now, I could talk about some more weapons, but I think some of them are kind of boring and also just like, I don't really want to do all that. I already tried doing that in the prototype. It didn't work out, all right? So we're going to talk about instead are the arsenals. Now, I'm going to go ahead and divvy these arsenals up into 4 different types just so you sort of get the idea. The first one is damage. Damage use tends to be burst. There are some exceptions where they're not, in which I hate them because they're stupid and they suck. Hopefully you know which one I'm talking about. Maybe it's the one with the whole paragraph of text. Just putting it out there. Then we have the buff ones. Now these tend to be pretty varied. Usually they just buff like a stat. There are a few exceptions like a heal, or I think there's one that like gives you like strength and then you like die in 50 seconds or something like that. Now next we have debuffs. Now debuffs tend to just be stuns. Sometimes they make you take more damage, but it's usually just stuns. And like it's kind of annoying, but like, you know, it lets you get free hits with your weapon, so it's whatever. And lastly, we have mobility. Mobility is also actually pretty varied, but usually it's like bursts of movement. There are some exceptions, but there's not many. There's not many mobility tools anyway. So you already saw it, but I want to go ahead and talk about just one more thing, and then I'm out of your hair, and you can go click on this video and go watch your stupid Blade Ball trends. All right. It is rare arsenals. Now, what are rare arsenals? Essentially, they are arsenals, but they are stronger. Think of them as ultimates, almost. So you'll see these little white orbs across the map, and once you go ahead and pick them up, you can get a super cool, strong move. Now, rare arsenals are almost the exact same as arsenals, just better. You will have almost every type of arsenal in, like, rare arsenals. They're very similar. But you will notice that, like, almost every rare arsenal is a damage, and there's like one buff one, and that's like it. I didn't even put in all the damage ones. There was too much. There was like too many. There's like 10. I don't think there's any other of the other ones, which is really weird. But I'm just gonna go ahead and end it there. Didn't want to make this video too long just because, like, you know, I didn't really feel like it. There's a lot of stuff that I wanted to put in there, but it didn't really work out, and also just like, you know, I want to go ahead and move on to the next game. But I will say, I was going to talk about other stuff, but the Allusions community fucking hates you. They don't want you to know. So if you want to know and go check out for yourself, you can go ahead and check out this game in the description. I'm not sponsored. That's not how affiliate links work. Roblox doesn't do that. Okay? Now, don't forget, eating toast is cannibalism, and eating humans is POGCHAMP. All right, I'll see you next time.